During the return, personal foul, face mask, kicking team number 51. 15-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run.
Face mask on Edmund Robinson. And there is our first. Might have been Anthony Morris, the left tackle.
Start. Offense, number 77. 5-yard penalty.
Those
Looks like they're having trouble, obviously, with Express getting off on the snap.
12 men in the formation. Defense, 5-yard penalty.
That's one way to stop the
19 players on this roster who played their college ball in Tennessee. 5 from Tennessee State. Flags flying here.
Number 77, 5-yard penalty. 3rd down.
77, that's Heels at the back of the end zone. Horn deep to return this punt again, and looks like he's going to have some room. Reese Horn catches it at the 40, out past the 50, to the 47-yard line as there is a flag on the play. We're going to be right back in just one moment here as we wait to find out the call from our talented group of officials.
Yeah, and this is, special teams is so hard not to get in an open field, not to get a penalty. I think this is going to be on Memphis, is going to back them up a little bit.
Yeah, and that's a tough penalty to have in this situation. They're going to have great field position, and that's the thing that they've really had the big advantage on so far in this ball game is they've won the field possession battle. The hot shots have been fought starting from the back into their field, and
there
they
are
need
fouls
to get
by
better.
both teams. Holding. Kicking team, number 48. The penalty is declined. Illegal use of hands to the face. Receiving team, number 24, will be enforced 10 yards from the spot of the foul. First down. Time.
That is our head referee, Reggie Smith.
I'm sorry. I've been out of the game just a bit. I don't understand that. If there was a penalty on both sides, why is it not offset?
Christian Hackenberg. For Memphis, they're going to just let that clock run down and run out.
What that does, obviously, is it gives him more of an aiming point. You don't want to kick.
For this guy. Third and 8. Time for Hackenberg. Has a man, and are they really going to catch? No, out of bounds.
And this is what I was talking about, finishing the catch. Good throw by Hackenberg. You got to finish the catch, finish the drive. They had an opportunity there to get into a 4-minute mentality and not give the ball back to the Express, and now put the hands back in John Wall.
Come loose right there. Is that Stevie Johnson coming in at the last minute?
First down. There is no foul on the play. First down.
Wow. Arizona's broke like they thought. Been in just a little bit early on the outside on the receiver.
Pass interference.
Well, Brian, I think that was a great play by the defense. Come on now, he was right on time. Well,
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what the
Illegal contact. Defense, number 21. 5-yard penalty will be added to the end of the run. First down.
That's
Yeah,
absolutely.
It's going to get called, yeah. And that's a defensive guy saying absolutely, so you know it's a penalty.
Yeah, you got to lay off on that one. There's no doubt.
Not a whole lot of contact there. He is incredibly frustrated.
Replay, third down.
And he wants, it looks like he wants the play in quicker.
But I don't understand what this should be second down if they accepted a penalty.
So it looks like 3rd and 15 here as Hackenberg's trying to get things hurried up with just 4 seconds to go on the play.
As much as waiting to see what the penalty is, that may have as much to do with the demeanor of Christian Hackenberg right now that I know Mike Singletary may be concerned about, rather than the fact that he's 7 of 13.
12 men on defense. 5-yard penalty. Replay, first down.
Team coming into his defense, you like to see that.
Is a touchdown. After the play, personal foul unnecessary.
I don't know if Stevie Johnson just kind of lost track of where he was, but he was coming in there full speed. Gain for him.
Ball start. Offense number 89. That's a 5-yard penalty. First down. Ball back to the 40.
This would be a huge stop. If Arizona can hold him, and that is Hackenberg on the quarterback sneak, putting his head down, going to be very close.
That depends if it's going to be a right foot or a left foot spot.
So you're telling me if the official is left-handed and left-footed, I lose?
Looks like he has.
Okay, got a right-footed official with the right hand.
And let's see here. It's going to be a
yeah. He's on
the
other side of the 45.
would be shocked if they didn't give this to the Express. Here's another look. Just kind of burrows his head in there, follows his offensive line, particularly his center. And
yeah, he got a little surge, but then someone knocked him back.
A little Brady act there where he found that gap in between.
The ruling on the field is that the ball carrier was short of the 45-yard line, which is the line to gain. It's a turnover on downs, 1st and 10 Arizona. Timeout on the field for an injured player.
That is shocking. Let's listen in to when they spotted the ball here just a minute ago. Because the challenge flag is thrown.
That ain't the way the ball. Hey, the ball's over there. The man is over here.
The ruling on the field is that the ball carrier was short on the 45-yard line.
I think you called it, Dan. I think he was over the 45 and kind of got pushed back in the scrum.
Challenging the ruling on the field that he was short on the line of the game. Correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Is that what you're asking me?
Simple, straight, and forward when you talk to Mike Singletary, right?
Yeah.
That was a fantastic answer.
Challenging the ruling on the field that the runner was short of the line of the game.
That's Toby Weathersby, the right tackle, who's down on the field as Memphis challenges the call of short of the first down. To me, it just looked like a bad spot. I think Coach Singletary has a point, Smitty.
And the easy thing about it is the line of game is right at the 45. So you have a real, if you don't have it on a yard marker like that, it can be a little nebulous, but in terms of that's the line to gain right to the 45-yard line, it's going to be real easy to see on a replay whether he got past that 45-yard line.
Yeah, and sometimes it's tough when it's a scrum. If it's not definitive, they got to stay with the call on the field. So this is going to be a big decision here on the instant replay.
Yeah, this is a huge call right here from Memphis as we wait to find out what the ruling is from the replay official.
Yeah, there's only 3 minutes and 29 seconds. This is going to be real big.
We have absolutely nothing. We can see the ball. The rule in the field stand is called the runner is short of the line to gain.
Okay, so that refers to the ruling that the ball carrier is short.
All right, let's listen in.
That would be correct. That would be correct, and we're going to charge.
Will be charged with their final timeout.
That would be correct, and they won't be able to challenge obviously the rest of the game, and the clock was stopped anyway, so it's absolutely correct.
I believe you say the call will stand.
Thank you, Reggie.
And the verbiage is important.
After further review, the ruling on the field stands as called. 1st and 10.
It doesn't mean it was confirmed. It doesn't mean that they saw it. They're saying they saw nothing that indicated that he did reach the line to
time out of the game, and we'll have no more challenges.
Guys, they're out of timeouts now. 3 minutes and
Call us. Cook. Going to be short of the first.
great job by the defensive front. They did a nice job stopping the edge.
And that's exactly what this Express defense needed, helping out their offense a little bit. Let's see what they do here on 4th.
Yeah, this is a little bit different now than what happens in the NFL in terms of the clock and the clock management with 2 minutes.
Will start again, though, right? 25 seconds. We didn't start the clock during the play. We just shot it.
Got an injured guy down there, obviously. So,
will the clock operator please reset to 1 minute 49 seconds? Because there was an injury by Arizona with a running clock, this will be their second charge timeout of the half.
So they ran 5 seconds off the clock. Arizona loses a timeout, which is no big deal at this point. Obviously now it's the classic 2-minute situation for the Express. Christian Hackenberg got to earn his money as a quarterback here. Something he hasn't done all night in terms of the